What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and this is how the 50 Cent and Soulja Boy situation came to be, where they're not really dealing with each other no more. That was a business relationship more than just this is my homie and this is my ace. 50 was going through a transitional period of trying to adjust to the new audience, and Soulja Boy had the new younger audience, so he was trying to attach himself to Soulja Boy. Plus, get paid off of it for security purposes. So 50 Cent was trying to tell Soulja, like, look, you gonna need somebody out here. People gonna rush you. They gonna try you. What you gonna do? Cause Khaled Park and DJ ain't gonna be able to help you when things get hot. And sure enough, Soulja Boy had the break-in in the shooting incident, and he needed to acquire the services of 50. And what 50 did was help Soulja Boy out with his social media presence, and it was like they cross-branded. Soulja would do his show, and then let 50 come out and do that. Okay, alright, what's up? That song, and I Get Money and all those other jams. And they did the XXL cover because Aftermath owns XXL. So it was one of those situations where Vanessa do anything for 50. She's all those magazine owning chicks, the girls there. I don't know why they present themselves like that. They're such a fan of the artist, they just can't help but to sleep with them. But anyway, they were always going to get the cover. So 50 Cent, Soulja Boy on the cover. That was it. And once I see the situation going the way it was with Cat Stacks and all of that situation that broke out, Stacks on deck, Cat Stacks on deck, and all that stuff, and Fabulous got into it with Soulja because of that. And he was just joking. Fabulous and 50 are cool. So they sitting over there. They got Soulja Boy on. He don't even know he being followed at the airport by Fabulous and them crew. 50 had to come, take care of the situation, calm it down, and fix it. So 50 did a lot of work for Soulja and got him out of a lot of beefs and got him out of a lot of jams. Once Soulja Boy lost his record contract after his album flopped, the second one, and that was basically it. And then they was like shelved the rest of his project, money was cut, and then they had all these other new artists coming out, and Soulja became like something of the past, and he was coming an old relic fast. So now he's trying to find a way to stay relevant. So he's doing all this other type of stuff he was doing, man. All this social media. He was already the king of that, but then everything started to unravel. So he went to hanging out with Gucci and Gucci Man and OJ the Juice Man, and who else was that? Rest in peace, Shorty Low. So they were all a clique. That didn't work. He was Gucci Soulja and all this stuff. That didn't work out. So all of this stuff was going on. 50 was no longer in the Soulja Boy business because Soulja Boy couldn't afford to keep paying 50 to be there. Now, all of a sudden, he started bringing out this message, this old tweet 50 had back in the day when he was, anybody mess with Soulja, they got to deal with 50. You know, he just dug that back up and threw it on social media. But him and Fifth ain't been down like that. Now, Chris Breezy came along because Fifth can use Breezy as far as the singing and everything else to get to the female audience and help bring his tracks out. And as you can see, putting Chris Brown on I'm the Man helped make this track go sell 500,000 copies. That Romeo and Juliet they did together was awesome. So they work really good together. So 50 saying this is a good relationship, this is a good thing I got going on with Chris. I want to keep Chris under the fold, under the umbrella. I could fix Chris Brown's everything and we can get rolling with Chris. So it's just a business move actually. But now that they had this fight transpire and they finna get everything back on course, you know, everything was cordial, no real problems, no beef. But now, you know, he's so close with Chris and he ain't really that tight with Soulja. Soulja just talking reckless to Chris. They got their little situation. He started talking reckless to 50 because 50's just trying to promote it, talking about, you know, Soulja. He finna get beat up. He gonna get knocked out. So Soulja like, man, what you talking about, boy? You gotta watch what you saying to me and this and that. You know, Soulja just talking tough. And he was like, yeah, you know, on social media. And he said something he shouldn't have said. Like, yeah, man, we don't respect the person that got hit. We respect the shooter around here. And why he say that for? He got a call today from 50. And that's not the phone call he wanted to get. So while getting his hair cut, he had to address some things and say, look, there's no beef with me and 50. I'm just, wait, that's my big bro from XXL pictures and everything else. That's my bro, man. Like, it's me and 50, man. We cool, we bros, you know, no problems. You know, me and Chris, we gon' fight, and that's it. And the fight's supposed to be in Vegas now in March. When he talking about get tickets, it's like y'all don't have a date yet. Y'all keep saying MGM Grand in March, but we got to see what transpires first. Because there's a lot of stuff going on in March that might not be happening. You know, like March Madness. So during March Madness, I don't think a lot of people going to be wanting to let's go to Vegas to see this fight. So I think somebody going to have to like recalibrate sometimes and allocate it, because I'm quite sure LA didn't have a lot of spots available due to the NBA, you know. So this is why a lot of fights in March don't really happen. So on that note, it's your boy Carcino. I'm out. And part 1 was the Floyd Mayweather Chris Brown thing. In case you didn't see it, I'll put it at the video at the end. And yeah, that's it. We should be done.